Skills are cool. Okay, that was a very bad intro. But out of all the skills that we have, the most used skills are overall the 2 cosmetic skills, carpentry and rune crafting. Carpentry is just a skill that you level up over time as you craft things, but if you do actually want to level it up, you can just buy a bunch of enchanted diamond blocks and craft as many tier 12 perfect boots as you can. Then you resell them on the auction house, and it's not that expensive, but honestly it's really not worth it, because 1, it's a cosmetic skill, and 2, it doesn't count towards your skill average. Second off, you have rune crafting. Rune crafting, you just buy like a bunch of magical runes off the auction house or from other players, and you can just spend the rest of your days leveling them up to, tier 3 runes over and over again, and you can sell them on the auction house. They're not going to get you all of your money back, and probably not a lot of it at all, but of course, me being a non, I don't have to care about cosmetic skills, because Hypixel tells me I can't even get higher than 3 for any of them. Let's go. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. None of the cosmetic skills count towards your skill average. Next one up is one of the most annoying skills, which is mining. There are 4 main ways to level up mining. You can sit in a cobble gen while moving your mouse up and down slowly. You can place down snow minions with super factors and Chanteloft buckets and whatever, and just let them go. Or you can also place down diamond minions with expanders and hamster wheels and sit there and mine the diamonds. And lastly, you can actually go to the deep caverns and actually physically mine the ores. And while you're doing all of this, make sure to keep a silverfish pet, either epic or legendary. Legendary does give you the permanent haste 3, which is very useful, but epic would be easier to level up. And while you're doing this, make sure to have a mining XP boost potion. That goes for every single one of the skills on this list. Make sure to have the respective experience boost potion. The second most annoying skill to level up is fishing. Wow, fishing, oh my god. So you have a large selection of pets you can use, but either a legendary squid for the most money or a legendary dolphin for the most experience. The legendary squid does give an experience boost ability, but the legendary dolphin is better overall as you can cast in more. The best 2 rods you can have are the Shredder and the Rod of Legends. The best combination would be to use both and do a Shredder Legend swap. But that's just for tryhards, and I don't recommend it, so I recommend just getting a normal Rod of Legends and filling your fishing bag with spiked bait for a higher chance for sea creatures. Next up is enchanting. It's a very boring skill. Only thing it does is raise your intelligence and the amount of experience you get. So it's not really a skill worth leveling that much unless you're going into dungeons as a mage, which I recommend if you're doing that, you should have a level 25 to 30 enchanting. So what you have to do is you have to buy a high-level guardian pet, which has the enchanting boost ability, buy a bunch of stacks of grands, fill 1 slot in your inventory with a stack of grands, and fill the rest of it with stacks of books. Then you splash 1 bottle, see how many levels you get, set the enchantment table's highest spot to get the exact amount of levels you have, and then do it again and again while you shift-click books into the enchantment table. Then, second most annoying skill to level up is alchemy. Alchemy is one of the easier skills to level up, but it is more annoying. So you can either have a auto brewing system where you brew all of your enchanted cane, which would be the expensive way to do it, but it is much faster. Unless you want to spend hours and hours putting enchanted melons into your brewing stands, which is 100% not worth it. And if you do want to, you can have that auto brewer pour into a storage system, and then the storage system will lead into a single brewing stand. You fill your inventory, then you either throw the potions out or sell them. Selling them really isn't worth it if you're using healing 3 potions from the enchanted melons, because they don't sell for much, and by the end of it you won't get all of your money back or any at all. With speed, you can also set up your brewing system to put in a single enchanted glowstone, which will make it more expensive, hence actually giving you some of your money back when selling it to the NPC. Farming is a very easy skill to level up, but it is very time consuming. You could either farm sugarcane with a rookie hoe, or pumpkins with an axe of any kind. With sugarcane, it makes more money, quite a bit more than pumpkins, but it does give a reasonable amount less than pumpkins. Pumpkins are obviously the best for experience, but they make quite a bit less money. And make sure to be using your rabbit pet, either epic or legendary, because I've realized way too many times mid-farming session that I was farming with one of my main pets, like a tiger. So if you're looking for money over experience, you can use an elephant pet with the sugar cane. But if you're looking for the most experience, go with a rabbit pet and pumpkin farms. Foraging is another easy skill to level up, and again, a very time-consuming skill. So you can either farm dark oak or acacia in the park. But I find jungle a lot more fun, I don't know why, and you get less competition when you do either acacia or jungle, while a lot of tryhards are in the dark oak forest. So while foraging, make sure to use a epic or legendary ocelot, or legendary monkey is apparently quite a bit better than ocelot. Second to last, you have combat. Combat XP is a simple thing to farm. Before, you used to be able to use gas and macro or whatever people used to get banned for. But now, you have two different ways you can do it. You can do tier 4 revs, which is technically the best, and it is also a money sink, but you do get your slayers up. Or you can kill zealots while having someone pearl spam for you, or you can just farm them normally and farm eyes, using a legendary wolf for the combat experience boost. Last but not least, you have taming. Taming is a skill that levels itself in the background as you level up, your other skills. But if you're using your pets while farming, or farming other skills in general, they should give you your taming experience. The easiest way to get taming 50, completely useless again, but you can level just any alchemy pets and just pour in your enchanted cane. And that's also another way to get your money back as you're doing alchemy. You level up, let's say, a level 1 epic parrot to a level 100 epic parrot. Then you sell that for a 10 mil bonus. While leveling up your skills such as foraging, farming, or anything that needs to be leveled while collecting enchanted items, make sure to use a sack or a personal compactor, or both in my case. Also, while leveling up every skill, make sure to use the respective experience boost pot. And anyways, thanks for watching, comment, like, and subscribe.